Take two. Hey everybody, DayTraderRockStar here. Fast video tonight. It is Tuesday going into Wednesday. It's the 7th going into 8th. I just want to announce a few things. I got updates on a lot of things for you and maybe a little research for you. Markets after hours right now up 1250 on the S&P. And I'm actually surprised because I'm watching my feed here, my news feed, and I'm seeing some pretty kind of like disturbing items across here. Like, today we had New York City suffers the deadliest 24 hours of the coronavirus pandemic with a spike of 806 deaths, as more than 3,500 people have died now. But that's a lot. That's like almost a third, a little less than a third, but it's getting up there. Seeing the company owns Logan's Roadhouse. This is from just crossing the wire. Logan's Roadhouse restaurant chain has closed all of its 261 of its locations and fired nearly all the 18,000 furloughed employees. That's from the Wall Street Journal. Just kind of feels a little weird going into this. The market sold off here pretty good today. We popped early today, and that was about it. That was the high. And we did mention there was a big candlestick here that kind of was a big pullback. And then we tried to rotate back up, failed, and then slowly started to sell off. And, as we started to sell off probably, right around here. So we got in our short and, we held the short into the close. But the markets are up right now after hours. We don't know what's going to bring, how the market's going to react tomorrow. The overnight session is quite long. And a lot of things can happen. So if you are tuned in and watching the bot is on tonight. And on bot news, people have been asking me to get the template out. So I figured out how to do that. So I want to run that by you. If you have the bot, it's been kicking ass. It has been. Oh, my screen is not even right. Jesus. There it is. Sorry. I can't do anything right today. I want to hang up. Anyway, I wasn't anything that important yet. I have so much I have to do on the site. It's just like I need really 2 more sets of hands to control all the screens and stuff. So again, we ended up on basically reversed everything. We reversed, if we take a look at the daily candle, you can see we gapped up, closed on the lows. But the one thing we were looking at is this trend line. This is what we call a 1, 2, 3 pattern. There's 3 pivots. And when you have 3 pivot areas that form here, we had one here. And then, of course, the big one here. And then the big one here. And, this one came in before the other one. So once you have 3 established good pivots that are established, and I'm going to try to make that one there. Then you trade 4 or 5 and use sometimes 6. But in this case, you can actually see there's 1, 2, 3. But the capitulation and the amount of news and the volume broke us down through this level, broke us down to another level, and then we bounced back up, and we bounced right back up to the 50-period moving average and back up to the original 1, 2, 3 pattern. This is called, what I like to say is channel breakdown. Stochastic rotation. In this case, it was a daily rotation back up, and it's also a trend line retracement back up to the trend line that broke down. So we had a lot of things here pointing to, a little area of resistance up here. Now markets here pushing back up tonight. The weekly still looks quite positive here. Still looks quite positive, and I do believe it's just about the news. The news is going to help this market or kill this market. So it's kind of hard to guess what's going to happen. But right now, market seems to be rallying a bit overnight, 13 points higher. And again, another big news item that I'm seeing cross here. If I could get. If I could find it again. U.S. ministers rally in the city. Let me see here. Boris Johnson's doing a little bit better. Vice President says continue to see evidence of stabilization in the coronavirus hotspots, so we're stabilizing. Maybe it was some positive action there. Also, before I forget, I see on my own news feed here, don't forget tonight, a webinar tonight, Charlie Prolong Wealth will be doing a course on a beginner guide to time tick and volume charts. Which one is the best to use? That's going to be tonight, Tuesday, April 7th at 9 p.m. after hours. That's in a couple hours away, so I'm going to be off of here before you say, yabba dabba do. We do have Good Friday closed on Friday. Markets will be closed on Friday. We have Easter Sunday, so it's kind of weird. Probably no one's going to be getting together for Easter. I don't know. Are they going to go to church, temples, and stuff? Passover? It could get worse. So I saw this other news item here. And this is Sean Hannity. I'm not going to say that he's the news thing, but I see him. Developing story. New York parks could become temporary burial trenches and will be dug for 10 caskets in a line. That seems a little overkill. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. Some of this stuff doesn't make sense. Like, where do we start burying people in parks? It just doesn't make sense. But then I saw a news item here crossing, and it said that Hong Kong, CNN is saying Hong Kong is seeing a second wave that is even bigger than the first wave of coronavirus. So now Hong Kong has experienced a second wave of coronavirus. It's even bigger than the first wave. Now, market didn't react on that. That came out about 2 hours ago. Not seeing anything going on here. So that's that. So there was a couple things we have to watch going into tomorrow. All right. As of stocks, again, market's going to play a part here. Here's Carnival looking like it's moving up here a little after hours, but the overall markets are moving up too. I'm seeing some other things here. So the next thing I want to do is talk about the template and the Rockbot. People have been asking me for my template. The template is basically all the... Let me bring that over here if I could just show you the templates here. Sorry if it's not right here, but template is all my things. The 200 period moving average, the 20, the 50, all these lines, where all the parameters are, the VWAP and everything that goes on here. All the indicators here is my template. So finally, I figured out how to upload that to our servers so you can download that. So I want to run through that real fast with you. Hopefully that'll be part of this video and you get that information. So when you log into Day Trading Radio as a member, remember we have a Rockbot section. All right, so the Rockbot core section. Rockbot right here, up on the top. Click on that and it's going to open up. And that's where you get the Rockbot code, right up here. Rockbot code is up there, so you got the Rockbot code. If you're licensed, and again, you have the lifetime membership, you get the code as a lifetime benefit. That's the only way we're offering that out for now. And if you click on that, you'll see the template, actually the code here. You got to know a little bit about downloading this, and I did a lot of videos on this. So if you're not familiar with any of this, scroll down. You could learn more about the Rockbot. And here's the basic setup and introduction, how to set up an intro number 2 and set up the super signal. All right, so this will be another video that I might chop up and put down here just to help you get along. So that's on that area here. So again, go to the Rockbot core. I uploaded it. What you're going to do is there's a text file there. Hopefully. I'll pull it and change it here. It says notes. So no, I don't think it is there yet. The Paul said he was going to put it up there, but I don't think it's up there yet. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to download the XML file, which is the template. It says My Rockbot template. You're going to download that. Oh, how do you download them? You don't want to click on it. Just messed up the whole thing here. Let me go back here. Where's the Rockbot core here? You want to right click that and then save link or save. Oh, we're going to save the link? Yeah, I guess we're going to save that link. I haven't tried it yet. It should save as an XML file. And it is an XML document. And you save it to your computer. All right. Saves to your computer. Then you're going to go to your Windows Explorer, or you're going to copy it, open it, show it in a folder, wherever the folder is. Where is it? Right here. You're going to show it in the folder. You're going to copy it, or just move it. But I'm just going to copy it here. Copy. And then you're going to go to your documents in your Windows. And you're going to scroll down to your Windows 8. Windows 8 folder. It'll be in Documents. Scroll all the way down. Windows 8, not the backup, but Windows 8. Click on that. Then you're going to go to Templates. And you're going to go to Chart. And you're going to drop it right in the chart there. And you're going to see, I already have it in there. It's my Rockbot template. We're going to drop it right in there. You have default and your rock. Then you can put your template there, and that's where it's going to be. So now that's in your folder in the right. So you have to go to kind of a back end way of doing it. You have to go into your documents, open up your Ninja platform, go to your templates, go to your charts, and drop it in there. Right click and paste it. Right click and paste that there. And then when you have the bot running. I'll try to bring that up for you. If you do have a chart, so you have a chart that you're running here and you want to upload the template here. I believe if you right click on this, you could go to templates. If just a plain chart, you just want a plain chart, mine's already going to need to go to templates. I think it's right over here somewhere, right down here. Load. And there's my Rockbot template. And you click on that and then click load. And then all this will load up. Now the important part is it's gonna ask for these. Everything's gonna be set up, but it's gonna look for these indicators on your machine. So you're gonna have to first go to, before you do that, you're gonna have to download the indicators. You go to your indicator, and you have all these indicators. These are the ones you're gonna download. Now I also put an image there of the indicators that you need to download. So you're just gonna go up here. You're gonna say, all right, stochastics fast. And you're going to go to stochastics fast right here, and you click on that and then add it, and it's going to drop down here, and then you make the parameters what I have here, the 3.9, the 3.14, the 10.6. Then you're going to do the same thing with moving averages and just put those as 20, 50, and 200 and put all those there. At least that way it's going to set it up. And you have to look and search for these. Now it might take a couple times to get all these. Like a lot of people are looking for my watermarks, and that's something you have to download into your Ninja. You have to import it like you import a script. You import a indicator just like that. So you find that script on the internet, download it to your thing, then import it. You go to import indicator, and it'll show up here, and then you just drag it down and put it there. That changed. I use these other ones. So as long as you have them, the template will call upon them and set up your charts just like that. All right. So that's so I got that going. Got that going for us. And again, here's a picture. I did put a picture here of the indicators, so it helps you just in case you need that. I don't even know if you're going to need that. Now, I did a fast way of showing you how to do that, a very fast way. So hopefully I'll explain it as we go through it. You'll pick it up. But if I'm here, so if you have trouble with it, but I think the hardest part is making sure those indicators are already on your machine, and you have to personally pull those down onto your chart, and then it'll grab those and place them. I don't know if it automatically sets the indicators, it sets the parameters or not. You have to experiment with that. But I know how to get that template over to you. That's what I just did. I looked it up. If there's any issue with it, I could look into it a little bit more. All right, so I want to send this out. This is part 1 of a video I'm just sending out, how to set up that. And it's up there. Go to Rockbot Core, download it, see if it works, help some other people maybe. And also, I'm going to be watching the market tonight and Charlie's show tonight. I just want to announce that. So I want to get this out. And then while Charlie's here, I'm going to be here at the office. I'm going to be doing some research myself. And so look for another video, just kind of a watch list for tomorrow morning. If we have anything on there, I'll be reviewing some stocks, and I'll try to get that out tonight also. All right, so let me get this on its way.